A current riverman took a big risk yesterday morning when he decided to help a skunk that got its head stuck in a glass jar. Jack Lammer's wife spotted the animal in a serious predicament and urged him to help. Mike Lang has that story.
The skunk can see me through the jar, so I realize I'm going to get sprayed.
Jack Lammers was facing a tough decision on Monday morning after his wife noticed the neighborhood skunk moving around strangely outside their home on Merrill Street.
And it's out after sunrise, so she thought it was odd. So she gets a little closer to it and she sees there's a glass jar on its head. So she calls me out to come and help. And of course, I see the jar too, and I realize she's not going to make it. Either she's going to suffocate, or an animal's going to get her, or she's going to get hit by a car. So my wife smirks at me and says, "Well, go pull the jar off its head."
Lammers says he grabbed a garden hoe and followed the skunk a couple of doors down to try to pull the jar off. His wife was there getting this crazy situation on video, but his first attempt just wasn't working, and at one point, the skunk turned its tail towards Lammers, causing both of them to back up quickly. That's when he decided to try a different strategy.
And of course, I can't get it. And I figured if I pin the jar to the ground, the skunk might pull its own head out. So on the second attempt, I get the jar pinned down. The skunk pulls its head out, looks left, looks right, locks eyes with me, and I realized I got to get out of there because it's going to spray. So I ran, and it ran in the bush, sprayed, and everybody was good.
Lammers and his wife didn't stick around to see if the skunk was okay, and fortunately, neither of them got sprayed. Lammers says he was prepared to suffer the consequences and sleep in a tent in their backyard for a week if things turned stinky.
Do you think that the skunk did not spray you, possibly because the skunk was thankful that you saved its life?
I like to think so. I hope so anyways.
Mike Lang, TBT News.